We can also have a line written in the general form. General form typically means where I write the letters, the variables x and y from lowest to highest, x, y, z, and so forth. And then their corresponding variable or values in front of those, their coefficients. So some ax plus by plus the constant equals 0. That's the standard form, or sorry, the general form of the equation of a line. So I've given you an example. You can see it look like 3x plus 2y minus 4 equals 0, and there you go. So I want to take a line that's written in its general form and see if I could rewrite it in its slope-intercept form. How do we do that? Well, slope-intercept form is basically solving for y. So I think we can do that together, can't we? Let's subtract everything, or let's move everything to the other side that's not a y. So that becomes a negative 3x plus a 4. Divide everything by 2. Whoops, sorry, that's ugly. Divide by 2. So I have y equals negative 3 halves x minus 2. And there we have this line written in slope-intercept form. And one reason why that might be useful, because we can graph that fairly easy, can't we? In fact, I think we've graphed it before. My starting point is negative 2. So I know it crosses the y-axis at negative 2. And my slope is negative 3 halves. Oh, sorry, that's positive 2, folks. Divide 2 both sides. Made a mistake. That's positive 2. Let's correct that mistake before we compound our error. Looks like it crosses right there at positive 2. The slope is negative 3 halves, which means I go down 3. 1, 2, 3. And over 2. And then from there, I'm able to graph its line. So what do you think about that? Yeah, it feels fairly straightforward. And then with practice, it's going to become second nature. So sometimes you might see lines written in slope-intercept form, sometimes in general form, sometimes in point-slope form. Each form is useful for a particular task. We just want to become comfortable going back and forth between those two versions to help us solve that task, whatever it might be.